In today's journey, we have traveled to the great state of Ohio. We are in the northern part of Ohio, in Canton, Ohio. We have come to pay our respects to the 25th President of the United States, Mr. William McKinley. As we explore the grounds where Mr. McKinley is laid to rest, I will tell you a little bit about his life. Early life. William McKinley was born in 1843 in Niles, Ohio. Growing up, he loved being outdoors and swimming, fishing, and riding horses. He was a good student and eventually attended Allegheny College. During the Panic of 1857, however, McKinley's family lost everything. McKinley left college to help his family financially. He became a teacher. Although he was just 18 when the Civil War broke out, McKinley joined the Union Army. He earned the rank of major by the end of the war. He returned to Ohio after the war and studied law. He later opened a law practice in Canton, Ohio. Family life. In 1871, McKinley married Ida Saxton, the daughter of a banker in Canton. The couple had 2 daughters, but neither survived past early childhood. After the death of her mother and 2 daughters, Ida became very sick. She remained in poor health for the rest of her life, with McKinley caring for her. During his presidency, he spent most evenings playing cards with Ida. McKinley's daughters would pass away. Catherine, at the age of 3, from what is rumored to be typhoid fever. In April of 1873, she gave birth to a second daughter. This time, her name was Ida, and she was seriously ill when she was born, and she passed away just 4 months later in August of 1873. Political career. Around the time McKinley met Ida, he began his political career as a member of the Republican Party. He quickly became popular in Ohio politics and was elected to Congress in 1876. He served in Congress for nearly 14 years and became known for his views on economic protectionism. He favored high tariffs on imported goods. As a result, prices in Ohio started to rise and voters did not elect McKinley for another term. However, he ran for governor the following year and won. McKinley served 2 terms as Ohio's governor. In 1896, McKinley won the Republican presidential nomination. His opponent, William Jennings Bryan, had radical policies that many people did not agree with. In comparison to Bryan, McKinley was considered the protector of America's finances. He won the popular vote by 600,000 votes. It was the largest victory in 25 years. Presidency. During his presidency, McKinley was best known for foreign affairs. He led the United States in the brief Spanish-American War, which ended with the United States gaining control of Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Philippines. It also led to Cuba gaining its independence. He also established an open-door policy that supports the United States' interest in China. This gave the United States a strong position in the world markets, and the economy improved. At this point, McKinley was very popular. That the vice president, Garrett Hobart, who rumored to suffer from heart condition, passed away in 1899, and McKinley replaced him, and he was succeeded by Theodore Teddy Roosevelt. He chose Theodore Roosevelt because he was very well liked by the public. His opponent in the next election was again William Jennings Bryan, and McKinley again defeated him easily. Assassination. After his re-election, McKinley took a tour of the western states. Everywhere he traveled, he was greeted by cheering crowds. His tour concluded in Buffalo, New York. On September the 5th, he gave a speech to a crowd of 50,000 at the Pan American Exposition. The next day, McKinley was standing in a receiving line at the exposition. He was greeting and talking with the attendees. He was, however, shot in the chest by Leon Czolgosz. As President McKinley reached out to greet Leon, he pulled out a pistol and shot him in the chest and in the abdomen. He was rushed to a hospital in Buffalo, New York. The medical field was not as advanced as it is today in our time. So just 8 days after being shot, Mr. McKinley, the 25th President of the United States, would pass away September the 14th, 1901. Leon Czolgosz was instantly found guilty of murder and assassinating the president. He was sentenced to death, and he would be executed just a little over a month after the assassination. Wife Ida would go to live with her sister until 6 years later, just a couple of months before this monument was done and built for the family. She too passed away. Until the completion of the monument, McKinley and his daughters, who preceded him in death, would lie temporarily interred at the West Lawn Cemetery in Canton, Ohio. After the monument was done, as you can see on the inside, it was made in grand fashion, as William McKinley was a beloved president. After Ida's passing, she would be laid to rest beside of her husband, Mr. William McKinley. As you can see, their sarcophaguses, and in the wall behind them are the remains of their 2 daughters, who rest peacefully among them. As you can see, the story of William McKinley Jr., the 25th President of the United States, was full of good times and also bad times. But in the end, he changed America forever and helped it grow and nourish. He left it better than what he had found it. May William McKinley, the 25th President of the United States, and his family rest in eternal peace. I hope that you have enjoyed the video today, and if you like these kind of videos, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. Turn on all of the notifications so that you'll be notified when the next video drops. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.